Well, good afternoon on July 6th. I wanted to update you on my retirement. Thanks for joining me. My name is Jim, and this is an update on my retirement. I've been retired for a month now. Going on to July 6th. I retired June 5th, and maybe I'll give you a status of how things are going. Things are going very well for me. I can't believe, like romper room, getting out of work. I mean, I found that the next day that I was out of work, it was like a light switched on my life. So I really wouldn't call it retirement, as I'd call it a new stage of life with total benefits. So I went ahead and retired at full retirement age with Social Security. So I'll be drawing that, some other financials, and then if I want to work this winter, when it's colder than hell up here in Hayden, I can do that for bonus money with travel next year. The nice thing about it is I don't have to go into work, look at Office 365 anymore, look at spreadsheets. I can just do what I want. Now you might ask, for anybody retiring, that if they're going to be bored when they leave the job. From my experience, I have not been bored. I have been, well, let's just say more active than ever in my life when I left work. You know, when working on the job, you got that computer fired up, you're at your desk, looking at Teams, looking at Outlook, and you might have something to do during the day, and again, you might not. So that's what you got to decide. For me, my life now is I plan each day, or I plan each week, I plan the next 3 days, and I'm pretty darn active, particularly shooting video and camera work. So that's a lot of what I do. So if you ask me, retirement or work, I'll take the retirement. And one thing I can tell you guys, you may not want to retire when you're at work right now. You're getting on your mid-60s. But the day you do, I mean, your brain's going to tell you not to, but when you do, it'll be the best thing you ever did. Now, when I retired, there's things you got to look at. I can give you some quick facts on retirement. You can retire earlier. The main factor is if you're out of debt. So if you're planning on retiring, plan on being out of debt first. And you might want to put 10 years ahead of that to get rid of your debt. Because what I wanted to do, I lived cheap, or if you want to call it the word frugal, however you want to say it, that's what I was. Because now, nothing's stopping me. I have nobody to control me. I have no bills to worry about other than my utilities, stuff like that, which is easily covered by Social Security, easily covered. So I have nobody to answer to, no loans to answer to. So you're going to find it's more of a free life than when you're working and tied down to a loan and you got debt, car loans, mortgage, whatever. So you got to retire debt-free. And if not, maybe you can retire part-time in the summer and work in the winter, pay off your debt. Irregardless, it is nice just to get away from work, people telling you what to do, being tied down to a W-2 job where there's expectations out of you, your habits of life, all of that, what you can say and do, what you cannot say. That all ends when you retire. And even if you've got debt, you can plan on maybe some part-time work or something. But the nice thing about it is, as freedom occurs when you walk out that door and you're retiring, particularly when you're going to get the Social Security, you've got to look at getting your health insurance, which I have that. I have the Medicare as well as the Medigap. So I don't have the big $4,000 out-of-pocket expenses to deal with. I've just got $250. That's it. The rest of it's paid for. And yeah, my insurance, Medicare, Medigap's about $400, $400 a month. But so be it. That's insurance. If you don't want insurance, just go with the Medicare and go with the 80/20. You don't got to worry about the gap part, which is the $200 or what have you. It's your choice. So yeah, retirement for me now, going great. I'm very happy. I am so glad. I feel for people any older than I am, sitting there at work and moving their late 60s, going into 70, and then retire. Your life is done. Part of it's gone. People don't understand. I mean, one of the biggest things I found when I retired is how things changed so much in my life and how I see things and how much I value each day today of being healthy. How many people I've seen fall dead around me. And to sit there and spend your time in an office every day, 8 to 5, doing Outlook and Office 365, I think is kind of a waste on a job. That's just my opinion. If you're working late and you're waiting until the last minute, because I'll tell you right now, every year you get older, retirement age, your outlook at life changes. You slow down. What you thought you were going to do, you no longer want to do. So where I've had to come with this is I've had to school myself many times. I need to get back into the outdoors because I've been in the photo lab for quite a while. A lot of photo lab work, IT work when I was working, and I kind of lost interest in what I was doing on my vacations, my little 1 week, 10-day vacations that I had per year. Now I have 4 weeks or better. I did it. So there you have it. I'm Jim. Life is good. Take care.